Hey, hi, this is Manjuna Chandraya. Today we'll be learning how to use XLOOKUP formula. Today we'll be learning the basic XLOOKUP function. So I have a data here, employee number, name, designation, contact details, and the team. So I need to pull particular person's details, all these details. Say I need to pull the contact details of the particular person. So we say this employee number is 1009 and we need to pull the contact details. Let's start. So start with X lookup, open bracket. So it says lookup value. So we are looking this value in the array. So this value is in the employee numbers. So I'm going to select the employee numbers. So select the employee numbers, comma. What we are trying to get the return. So it's, you can say return array. So we're looking for the contact details. So I'm selecting the contact details, comma, and we need the exact match. So my exact match will be false. I can either you can type it as false or you can put it as 0. Close the bracket, hit enter. So you can see this contact details has been picked for this. Let's see if I put 1017, it is taking the 1017. This is the basic one. So let's say I want entire data, entire employee number, designation, contact, and the team all in for this particular employee. So for that, what we can do, again, you can use the XLOOKUP, open bracket, lookup value. We are looking for this employee number, lookup array. So we're looking this in the employee column. So I'm selecting the entire employee column, comma. Next is the return. So what you are trying to get the return. Return we need all this information. So I'm going to select this employee name to employee team. So I select entire range because we need all the information. So comma, the match, we need the exact match, 0, and close the bracket and hit enter. So now you can see it has taken Satish and the name, designation, and the telephone number and the team. So let's change to say 1013. Now you can see Raju, team, and his mobile number and the details. So it gives a number by selecting the range of the column. I hope this formula was helpful. How to use filter function. So I have a data here, designation, employee name, contact details, and the team. So I'm trying to filter for the based on the designation. So you have I created a data validation where we can have the all the designations. So based on this designation, I need to get the details here. For that, you can use the filter function equals filter, open bracket, and open bracket. So I need to get the all the details. So I'm going to select from B2 to F19 entire range. Use F4 function. F4 is to freeze this range. F4 is not working. Use function key plus F4. So now it is taking comma. So under we are looking for the designation. So designation is B column. So again select only the B column, B2 to B19. Use function key F4. Under this we are trying to look for the trainee. So equals trainee. So and comma and use if the any designation which is not in this list should show it as blank. So to avoid to get the error, so we use double quote. So if the designation is something else which is not here, so it will show as blanks. Close the bracket, hit enter. So now you can see the trainee information is given. So we have three trainee details. We have got all the information here. For example, I need to select for team lead. So we have only one team lead. So we are getting all the information PD. So these are the team. For example, I need to get not only one designation, maybe two designations. So how to get that? So let's say I need to get for SA and PD. So for that, what you can do, you can use the same function, filters, open bracket. See, when you can see, it's already giving here. So we need to get example. There's an example here says how to get that information. So we'll use range again. function f4 under this comma open bracket. So we are using two conditions, so we need to give the open bracket. Under this we are trying to look for the designation. Designation is b2, so I'm going to select the b2 again, freeze it, f4 function equals, so I'm using pd first condition. So I'm close the bracket. Now again start with the comma, again b2 to b3. So you can copy this directly, or you can again select the b2 to b19 f4 function equals SA. So for this we can use the close brackets. Close brackets. So if both are not met, so here you can use not comma, you should use plus sign. So plus, what it does is it will going to take both the things. So comma, close the bracket. So now you see S, designation of S and PD are taken here. So basically what we did, we taken the range from B2 to F19 comma. So when you adding a two conditions, so you need to start with the open bracket. So I open bracket here, selected the, so designation column as B2 to B19 is equal to J2. J2 is nothing but PD. Plus, adding plus is nothing but it will include both the conditions. So plus B2 to B19. So again start with open bracket, B2 to B19 is equal to K2. K2 is SA. Close bracket, comma. So this condition is met, comma, and this two double quotes is nothing but if there is both are not, designations not there here, it will show as blank. So int enter, so you'll get the information here. So you can get, we are trying to get this information here. You can put it in different sheets and get the information. I hope this formula was helpful. How to use a unique function in Excel. I have a small data with the region, items, and the price. So we need to find a unique value in the column B. Here are the unique values. They may be repeated. I need the unique values. Let's try. UNI unique. One bracket. Select the range and close the bracket. So now we got all the unique regions in column B. Let's say I want to get the range of from the year or till year. I mean B to D column. I need to find the unique values. Let's start. So unique, one bracket. So select the entire range. I need to find the unique in this. Now you can see that anything is not the north and north laptop, it's not repeated anywhere in this column. So you got all the unique values. Say I want to find the unique which is not repeated twice in this range. For that you can use the same unique function, unique, from bracket, select the range. Once you select the range, give a comma, can give one more comma. So here it asks you to return the items that appears exactly once. So we need to get the items which are exactly once repeated, not repeated twice. So let's put the true here. Close the bracket, hit enter. So it gives you the values which is not repeated in this data. So you can get a number of information using this unique function. I hope this function was helpful. Three functions which are new in 365 Microsoft Excel. First is text split, text before and text after. These are the few new functions which I added in the in Microsoft Excel. We'll start with the text split. As the name says, splitting a word using this text split. So we can have a small text here. It says each fruit name is differentiated by having a small comma. You can see apple comma, mango comma, and so on. So in to split, we were using the text to column earlier. You can use text split. Say I have the data here, but I need it on a column wise. So I want this to be splitted in the column wise. So for that, what you can do, use a text split. Text split, open bracket. Once you open it, ask you the text part. This is the text we are trying to split. So once it says column the delimiter. So if you want in this, in all the columns, you can give the what is the differentiating between the each two fruit is the comma. We can to add a comma, what you can do, we start with the double quote, comma, again double quote, close the bracket. So if you close the bracket, hit enter, now you can see it has splitted in the column wise. Say I don't want in the column, but I want in the row wise. So for that, what you can do here, again I'll try to put the column here, formula text split, open bracket, text, this is the text, comma. So we don't want in the column wise here, so leave it, give a comma, so we are ignoring it, so we are not using this. Now this row delimit is highlighted. See, use the double quote, comma, and close the double quote and the bracket. So now you can see it has split based on the row. So either you want in column wise can do, or column wise can add directly here. If you want row wise, give one comma for the column to skip, so it will skip, it will go by the row wise. So this is for the text split. Let's do the next part. Next function is the text before. Text before is, as the name says, any text we need to get it before something. You need to mention that. Say example, I need the apple here. So apple is next to the apple, it is comma. So anything after comma, I need to get the apple. Let's say text before. So this is the one, comma. So it says delimit. So what was the delimit was the comma. So double quote, comma, double quote, close the bracket. So now you can see it has picked the apple, the first part of it. So the next one is the after. Next after. Say example, I don't want apple. After that, I need the rest. You can use it. Text after, open bracket, select the text, comma. Here, say what is the after what we need to get the comma. We need to skip the comma. Rest we need to get. So apple I need to skip. So double quote, comma, double quote, open bracket. So now you can see the mango, orange, watermelon, skipping the apple. There are few more functions. I'll be sharing those in the next session.